Hello, welcome Geminis to your relationship reading for August 2025. I'm going to do charms and cards already backwards for you for the month of August. And then over here I was drawn to this month to pull one card to look at somebody that's been on your mind or comes to mind during the reading. And then we're going to pull one card to see who's been thinking about you or who has you kind of passing through their thoughts at this time, and maybe we can get some insights into why they may be doing that. So I timestamp below if you want to skip ahead to the messages. Otherwise, welcome to the intro and my preamble, my rambling on as we get the cards and the charms. So Gemini's relationships, all areas, with people, places, things, environments, with yourself, with the weather. Right now we're definitely dealing with, I guess at least the last decade kind of been standard for quite a few climate events to happen during these months, during this period of the year. We'll get the card about who's on your mind. It's gonna stick in there for you. And now, who's been having you kind of trickle in on their thoughts, kind of popping in, having them think about you. And now we'll get the charms, just for some added messaging. Cleared quite a bit of charms out of the way. I guess they're ready to talk and move this forward. Oh, okay. Guess that is right. Usually when it's upside down, I feel like they discarded it, but not this time. I am going to leave that sideways, however. Okay. You know what? We'll leave the directions. Line was looking up, wine bottle's looking up, and your arrow is pointing sideways, and the dog's pointing sideways. And your lucky horseshoe's pointing sideways. So it's going to be interesting to see what route I'm supposed to take here in terms of where we're starting and why this card and this card are both looking at this card. Guess we'll see here. Okay. Timestamp first for our friends who join us right around now. And then we'll jump into August here once I figure out where we're starting. Possibly here, since I just kind of put my hand here. So we'll go with it. The wine bottle sitting up on the shelf here is kind of getting dusty, right? We want to blow it off or use our side of our wrist, right? Wipe the label off. There's some curiosity here. That's quite nice to feel this energy coming off you here. But it's history, so I don't know if there's some reason that you're either reminiscing, so this could be family reunion triggered, or family visits triggered, so you're talking about family history, or you're researching it right now, sort of your family tree. But I don't know, you're dusting off the shelf here. You're going way back, right? Like this wine bottle's from, I don't know, 1852. Oh, look at you busy here researching, right? Kind of putting all the people in the right places, connecting the dots. How has my family all come together? You know, where am I from? Possibly. Maybe you're looking at genetics, for a medical reason. Maybe you're you're looking into genetics, trying to uncover some insights that way. But I just feel like there's quite a bit of discovery here in terms of family and trying to capture it, document it. It was pointing up here, so we'll go up here. I don't know why I'm pointing it that way now, which, though, I mean, those two charms mean family. So we have something coming together here. So two families, so that would be like a wedding scenario, right? So two families coming together, two halves coming together. This could be two worlds coming together, so your work family or your work life connecting with your personal life. So this could be a transition into entrepreneurship or freelancing. But you have two relationships here, two circles, two passions, two interests coming together, or finding someone who's in the same interests as you. Even in the card, right? She's ready to bring these two together, you know, kind of like the drummers do at the beginning when they hit their sticks like 3 times, right? They count in the band, count in the crowd. Everybody knows the show's about to begin. Maybe that's what the angels are trying to do here for you. They're letting you know this collision here, this collaboration, this coming together. It's about to begin. They're about to hit the sticks together. 3, 2, 1, boom! Right, your world is gonna collide here with someone else. Could be this information here, this research you're doing, right? You could connect the dots, right, between people. Could be like that too, and then you have your your epiphany. So it doesn't necessarily mean a physical person, but this coming together impacts your world. Gives you a shift here. So following the arrow, we're heading towards my seeker dog. So he's looking for information. He's looking for something lost, or he's looking because he feels a sense of loss, right? You know, for us pet owners, sometimes our pets, you know, may wake up from a daze, or they didn't realize we left the room, and they kind of go in a panic, but eventually they find you, right? And then they calm down. So maybe you recently had something like that. You misplaced something, you went into a panic, and then you found it, and you calmed down. So there's some calmness here from the angels. The angels are trying to point to your answer, point to give you direction. If you're feeling lost, or if you lost something, look at her looking over her shoulder. Like, oh yeah, there they are. There's those two. How did I just walk right past them? How could I possibly have forgotten them? Maybe it's simple as that. Maybe you're just in August. You're experiencing some forgetfulness within your relationships. So that just means maybe you forgot about a commitment you made. Maybe you forgot somebody else was coming, so you kicked something off, right? Maybe you were bringing up the birthday cake and you forgot, oh yeah, Grandma and Grandpa are still coming, and oh, there they are, they're pulling up in the driveway now, right? So it doesn't have to be something major, but it could be something, again, just misplaced, but I feel like you're gonna find it. You know, your soul energy, your angels, they're gonna draw you to it, so you don't have to be frantic. So be calm with yourself. Relationship with self here. Calm. Don't go into a panic. Don't allow yourself to kind of run around, right? So your luck container is just sideways. So it's not emptying. You're not filling. There's just a complacency. This is what I get here. So this is when you feel complacent in a relationship. So maybe it's feeling too routine. maybe you or the other person has had a change, and therefore the rhythm is just repetitive to you. So there's just this complacency here. Sometimes it's fear to leave, like a workplace, so we just accept. Yeah, look at their hands out, right? They're kind of asking why, and the angel is kind of answering with the close to the heart, you know, not meant to be. You know, that's why you're not feeling the happiness and joy, right? Trust your intuition with all the purple. So if you are getting complacent in the work environment, you need to change up something in that environment. It doesn't necessarily mean leave the job, but you got to change something up in the environment. Change something around in your environment. Introduce someone new to your friend circle. Try a new interest, right? Be open-minded, like they're saying. Why? That curiosity that we started off with here. Bring your curiosity to this place that you feel you're just not lit up anymore. That's what I'm feeling. It's not like you care less or love it less. You're just not lit up. You're not feeling challenged. You're not feeling engaged. You're not feeling super excited, overly joyed, right? We go through those periods. So don't overthink it, don't overreact, but follow your intuition, follow your gut feeling. That's the answer here from your angels. Now, connected to that answer, I feel, so it's going to be the same answer from the angels here. Trust your gut, trust your feeling. This is something they want you to focus in on, the flame. So drawing your attention. They're drawing your attention to this card. So if you drifted away, if anything, maybe pay attention to this card. They're drawing your attention to it. And there's bravery and courage here. And walking, so action. Taking an action with bravery and courage. Focus in this area. Focus in on this relationship. Take action. Okay. So this is either a brand new relationship or a crush. So take action, say hi to that crush. Introduce yourself, go ahead. If this is a job that you're, a dream job, right? Your relationship with your career, then introduce yourself, reach out to introduce yourself to someone connected to that profession, company, job, whatever it is. If you are in a relationship, I feel like this is someone more youthful to you. So this could be your child, a child, niece, nephew, that kind of thing. Someone that works with you that's younger, someone who's just could be, you know, a friend of your child. For some reason, there's like this reaching out to them. You've been observing something. Maybe that's this focus. Because she's observing, she's been noticing something, and you're bringing in courage and bravery. So either it's courage and bravery to reach out, so if this is a crush, right, let them know, courage and bravery. If this is, say, your child, it's courage and bravery to have that conversation that you want to have with them, the focus of your attention. If it's just someone younger to you, you know, maybe your focus is I want to reach out and mentor you or offer to help you. Whatever it is, you're holding yourself back, right? She has her arm behind her back. You're not taking that action forward, but the angels are saying, yes, your intuition is right. So take that action. Go ahead, step forward. Right? So I encourage you as well, step forward. And then we're coming upon family and family. This is my charm for ancestry, which is where I started. This is obviously a tree, so all of the connections. It's also lung and health as well. So again, just kind of breathing, calming, right? Breath work, calm yourself. But there's also family. So I don't know if you need to calm yourself around family. I don't know if you're dealing with some family drama, maybe. You do that too. We all have that. Okay. Like right away I had the what goes around comes around. You know, they're coming back around again. you are gonna see this person again because you are family, or they're in your circle, right? They're within your network. So you're gonna see this person again. You are gonna connect again. Time may have passed, but you know, you will say hello, you will reconnect. I don't see anything negative here. I feel like you're in the driver's seat though. Like they're ready to connect now, but it's up to you to spin the wheel, right? You gotta either move it forward for them to come up and meet you, or you're gonna just kind of keep sitting there. So maybe that's the breath, right? Just take a breath. Remember that they're family. Remember that you care deeply enough for them, that they're like family to you, right? We have our chosen family. And yeah, we go through stuff together, but, you know, just breathe through it. There's this reconnect here. Keep them in the family. They're in the family. Okay, so let's pop over to who you're thinking of and who's thinking of you. Someone on your mind. Someone you're thinking of here. You really look up to this person. I mean, look at the kind of pedestal you're putting them on. You're painting them for me as such a, you know, they're well put together. Like they have everything. You know, they're well put together. They got a nice car. Look at their home, their family, their lifestyle. You know, there's someone that has weathered the storm, maybe with calmness, right? Calmness and fortitude. Look at them, both of them, sitting there. Or the family unit together, right? They weathered it together, went through it together here. Maybe you went through it together. You know, this could be a parent, a grandparent, that kind of scenario where you went through it together. Could be a boss, a mentor. Could be a neighbor, you know, with all the flooding that I've been hearing about. So it could be a neighborhood or a community. You guys weathered the storm here together. So, you know, it could have been someone that you met during that scenario. Maybe a first responder, because they would have this kind of heroic warrior feeling to me. Or someone who came in and helped you. You know, this could have been someone that's helped you in the past, or they've given you stability, they've given you structure, they've given you foundation, they've given you solid advice. Now, why are they on your mind? So the bird is conversation, communication, the hawk there. So, you know, if you've been thinking about them because you've been debating whether or not I should reach out, right? I should reach out, I want to talk to them, or I just need that stable energy, right? Maybe their calm energy will get you into this calm space here that we were talking about. Give you the clarity you need to move your wheel of fortune forward. Give you the advice you need to have this conversation that the angels are encouraging you to work on, right? Maybe they'll help you prepare for that. Okay. Who's thinking about you? The King of Cups is thinking about you. So what's interesting here is this celebration. I don't know what they just celebrated. A birthday and an anniversary, a promotion, but I feel like they themselves just celebrated something, a marriage, a new baby. There's definitely an announcement or a change in their lifestyle worthy of this announcement, because they're in their celebration phase here. It's definitely something that's coming up or just happened to them. It's definitely a major milestone for them in their life story. Now, why are you on their mind? As soon as I said why, the North Star here really kind of glittered on camera for me, and kind of or for me, I don't think it shimmered or shined on camera, but it got brilliant. Like it just kind of shined. It's like a light switch kind of went on. I didn't even notice it before that. And see how he's pointing the announcement at you. So I think they're thinking about you, or you're on their mind regarding this announcement. You know, you're part of the invitation list. You're part of the I want to tell them in person list. Or I need to get them on the phone. Texting is not good enough. Because they're definitely reaching out. They're going to be reaching out to you. There's some incoming good news that this person here wants to share with you. Now, if they're sharing the news with you, I don't know if you can tell who that person is, because all I've given you so far is that they've celebrated something. But you may not know what that celebration is. Or this is someone who celebrated like a birthday recently, so you thought of them. Like you looked at the calendar and was like, oh, it's my uncle's birthday today. Not knowing that your uncle's gonna reach out with news that you know, they sold their house and they're going to be going off traveling, and it's the dream that they have always shared with you growing up. Like, it's what you've always heard them talk about, and now it's the big news because they're so excited they get to tell you, I'm going to do it. I'm off to go do it, right? So it's that kind of energy. So hopefully that example helped you to kind of feel out who this is. But anyways, we'll end it there in terms of your relationships. Geminis, and see if you have these conversations, make the decisions, and just kind of calm your energy down. But like I said, this curiosity really is where your focus is. The family information, the family connections, the family is all over the place. And then this important conversation that you want to have, that you need to have with, like I said, I feel this is someone who's younger than you in age. Okay, so I'll see you next month, and we'll see what the focus is then in your relationship areas.